AI will take over the world soon. Picture this. It's the year 2045 and we wake up to a world where robots and artificial intelligence have taken over everything, including our jobs. Sounds scary, right? Well, it could very well happen. Listen, folks, we need to have a serious talk. It's about the future, and not the distant future, but the one that's just around the corner. We're talking about the rise of artificial intelligence and its inevitable impact on our lives. Now, we're not trying to scare you, but let's face it, AI has come a long way in a very short time. And it's not just Siri and Alexa anymore. From self-driving cars to drone delivery systems, AI is everywhere. But what happens when AI becomes smarter than us? When it starts to make decisions on its own? Some say it's only a matter of time before we're living in a world where AI has taken over. And while that might sound like the plot of a sci-fi movie, it's a very real possibility. So buckle up, because in this video, we're going to explore the rise of AI, its potential impact on our lives, and whether or not we should be afraid. Alright, let's talk about the current AI capabilities. To put it simply, we've come a long way. AI can do some pretty impressive stuff nowadays. We've got machines that can recognize objects, understand speech, and even beat humans at strategy games like chess and Go. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. One of the most exciting developments in AI has been the field of natural language processing, NLP. Thanks to advances in machine learning and deep learning, we've seen a huge improvement in the ability of machines to understand human language. We're talking about chatbots that can hold conversations with humans, virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa that can understand our requests and respond with relevant information, and language translation software that can translate between languages in real time. Computer vision is another area where AI has made incredible progress. With deep learning algorithms, machines can now recognize and classify images with incredible accuracy. This has led to some pretty cool applications, like self-driving cars that can navigate city streets and avoid obstacles, facial recognition software that can identify individuals, and even machines that can read X-rays and diagnose diseases. Of course, we can't forget about the amazing things AI is doing in fields like music, art, and entertainment. AI-generated music is getting better all the time, and there are even AI systems that can create original pieces of art. And let's not forget about the AI-generated deepfakes that are taking the internet by storm. However, we can't ignore the fact that there are some legitimate concerns about the potential risks of AI taking over. Yes, you heard that right. Potential risks of AI taking over. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we? The potential risks of AI taking over the world. First of all, we need to acknowledge that the fear of AI taking over the world is not entirely unfounded. After all, we have all seen enough movies to know that it can happen. And while we might not be facing a Terminator-style apocalypse just yet, there are still a few potential risks that we need to consider. One of the main risks is the potential loss of jobs as AI becomes more advanced and replaces human workers. This could lead to widespread unemployment and economic instability. Additionally, there is the risk of bias and discrimination being baked into AI systems, perpetuating existing inequalities and reinforcing harmful stereotypes. Another potential risk is the fact that AI systems can be vulnerable to hacking and manipulation. This could lead to disastrous consequences if, for example, a malicious actor gained control of a powerful AI system and used it for nefarious purposes. Ultimately, the risks of AI taking over the world are not to be taken lightly. However, it is important to remember that we are still in control of the development and deployment of AI technology. By taking a proactive and responsible approach to AI development, we can mitigate these risks and ensure that AI is used for the benefit of all. Ethical concerns. Ethics, the ever-elusive concept that we love to talk about but often struggle to define. When it comes to AI, there are a few ethical concerns that we need to consider. As AI grows more intelligent, there are serious ethical concerns that must be considered. One such concern is the issue of bias. AI is only as good as the data it's trained on, and if that data is biased, then AI will be too. This can lead to discrimination and perpetuation of harmful stereotypes. In addition to bias, there are other ethical considerations as well. For example, there is the issue of AI taking jobs away from humans. As AI becomes more advanced, it may be able to perform tasks that were once exclusive to humans, leading to widespread unemployment. There are also concerns around privacy and security, as AI can be used to collect and analyze large amounts of data, potentially exposing personal information. And let's not forget about the Terminator scenario. As AI grows more powerful, there is the potential for it to become autonomous and go rogue, leading to the destruction of humanity. Okay, maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but it's not outside the realm of possibility. It's important to consider the potential consequences of AI and to take steps to mitigate any negative effects it may have. Finally, there are ethical concerns around the use of AI in warfare. AI-powered weapons could potentially make decisions on their own, leading to a lack of accountability and potentially catastrophic consequences. It's important for society to come together and establish guidelines and regulations for the ethical use of AI to ensure that it benefits humanity rather than harms it. Potential solutions and preventative measures. So, we've discussed the risks and ethical concerns that come with the rise of AI. But what about solutions? Are there any preventative measures that we can take to ensure that we don't fall victim to a robot uprising? Well, the good news is that there are indeed solutions and preventative measures that we can take. For starters, we can continue to invest in research and development that focuses on creating AI that is transparent and explainable. This means that we can understand how the AI system makes decisions and prevent any potential biases or unfair outcomes. Another solution is to establish regulations and guidelines for AI development and implementation. This can include guidelines for data collection and privacy protection, as well as ethical standards for how AI is used in various industries. But perhaps the most important preventative measure we can take is to foster a culture of responsibility and accountability when it comes to AI. This means that developers, businesses, and individuals alike should be held accountable for the impact of AI on society. We need to be conscious of the potential consequences of AI and take proactive steps to mitigate any negative effects. In addition, we can also focus on developing AI systems that are designed to work collaboratively with humans rather than replace them. By creating AI that complements and enhances human capabilities, we can ensure that the technology is used for the benefit of society as a whole. Overall, the key to preventing AI from taking over the world lies in collaboration, transparency, and responsibility. As long as we continue to prioritize these values in our approach to AI development and implementation, we can ensure that the technology remains a tool for progress and innovation, rather than a threat to our existence. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this video informative and thought-provoking. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing to our channel and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos.